Our story begins with a young Scipio Africanus. However, he does not receive the surname Africanus until later in his life. He is said to have single-handedly saved his wounded father during the Battle of Tacunus, being only 18 years of age at the time. He later promised his father, Publius Cornelius Scipio, that he would continue the struggle against Carthage in the Second Punic War all his life. Now we skip ahead 2 years in Scipio's life. It is August of 216 BCE. Scipio is 20 years old and readies himself for the Battle of Cannae. He is sporting the Roman military gear of the scutum, or shield, the gladius, or sword, and the pilum, or javelin. Little does he know, his would-be father-in-law, Lucius Aemilius Paulus, a two-time consul, was leading this fight along with the help of Gaius Terentius Varro. Lucius warned Varro of leading his troops too far, but Varro ignored him. This resulted in the Roman army becoming surrounded, and they were defeated by Hannibal. Lucius was killed in the battle, while Varro escaped. Scipio, however, managed to survive the battle and eventually made it back to Rome. He received word that the politicians were planning on surrendering Rome to Carthage, so Scipio forced them all at sword point to pledge their allegiance to Rome. In 3 years' time, he would return to the civil career as the curule aedilis. However, he would go back to war in another 2 years after his father and uncle were killed fighting against Hannibal's brother Hasdrubal Barca, and Scipio would be given command of the Roman forces in Spain. Around this time, he would marry Aemilia Tertia, the daughter of the aforementioned deceased Lucius Aemilius Paulus. In 209 BCE, just 2 years later, Scipio had captured New Carthage and received a beautiful woman as a prize of war. However, learning she had a fiancé, Scipio returned her to her soon-to-be husband. This amassed support from the local civilians for Scipio's endeavors. By 206 BCE, Scipio would conquer the entirety of Spain and defeat any presence of Carthaginian forces. In 202 BCE, Scipio's army and Hannibal's army clashed in the Battle of Zama, located in northern Africa near Carthage. Scipio used horns to scare Hannibal's war elephants, disrupting the opposing forces. He also used strategies similar to the ones used by Hannibal in the Battle of Cannae from 14 years prior. Scipio defeated Hannibal and ended the Second Punic War. He was given the title Africanus due to his success in Africa. However, many powerful enemies would try to discredit Scipio, such as Cato the Elder. This would cause Scipio to leave Rome. Scipio dies from sickness at the age of 53 in 183 BCE.